Hello, Great Hearts boys and girls. This is Ms Sendra, and I'm with Archway Scottsdale Athenaeum, and this video is going to be all about penguins. You may ask, why penguins? Well, the answer is one, is I really like penguins, and I think they're really, really cute. See this cute little guy here? Isn't he cute? Look at him waddling. Oh my gosh, so cute. And I don't think we know enough about penguins. The next reason is because at Archway Scottsdale, Athenaeum, we have a favorite song and dance that we really like to do. It's called the Penguin Dance. So we're going to do that in this video. You're never too old to do the Penguin Dance. Come on, you 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. I know secretly you really do like to do it. I like to do it. And you know what? I bet your parents would like to do it too. So maybe at the end, if your parents aren't busy, go get mom or dad and see if they'll do the penguin dance with you. We're going to do the penguin dance. We're going to read a non-fictional book about penguins. And then we're going to do a fun little penguin craft. We're going to make this cute little guy. And hopefully you have everything at home that you need to be able to make this. Here we go to meet Polly Penguin and do the penguin dance.
Hello, boys and girls. Hi, I'm Polly Penguin, and I am so excited to be here. Ms Sendra has asked me to come and show all of you how to do our favorite Archway Scottsdale dance. And that happens to be the penguin dance. I've got my best outfit on today, but before we get started, we need to know a couple things and we need to warm up a little bit. So what we need to know is we need to know our right and we need to know our left. This is our right flipper. Everybody flip your right flipper. Very good. Left flipper. Everybody flip your left flipper. Good job. Now let's flip both flippers. Both flippers. Woo. Okay. Right flipper, left flipper. Very good. We also need to know right leg and left leg. So this is right leg, left leg. Okay, let's do that again. Everybody lift your right leg, left leg. Okay, right flipper, left flipper. Good job. Now let's put those flippers out and let's flap them a little bit. Flap, 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 flap. Let's do some forward arm circles. Big arm circles. Big arm circles. Now let's do backwards arm circles. Backwards arm circles. Good warming up. Put those flippers out and let's twist, 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 twist. Good warming up. Good, good, good. Now, we also need to do this dance. We need to know how to bob our heads. So everybody bob your head up and down, because that's what penguins do. We bob our heads. Let's try looking up at the ceiling. Whoa. Let's try looking down at our shoes. There they are. Let's look over our right shoulder and our left shoulder. Very good. Now there's just one more thing we need to know how to do, and that's turn around. So put your flippers out and let's turn around one time. Very good. Let's turn around 2 times. All right. Penguins, are you ready to begin? We also need to know how to stand in attention. Attention with your chin up high. Ready? Have you ever seen a penguin come to tea? When you look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins, attention. Penguins, begin. Right flipper. Have you ever seen penguin come to tea? When you look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins, attention. Penguins, begin. Right flipper, left flipper. Have you ever seen a penguin come to tea? When you look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins, attention. Penguins, begin. Right flipper, left flipper, right leg. Have you ever seen a penguin come to tea? When you look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins, attention. Penguins, begin. Right flipper, left flipper, right leg, left leg. Have you ever seen a penguin come to tea? When you look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins, attention! Penguins, begin! Right flipper, left flipper, right leg, head. Have you ever seen a penguin come to tea? When you look at me, a penguin you will see. Penguins, attention! Penguins, begin! Right flipper, left flipper, right leg, head. Turn around. Have you ever seen a penguin come to tea? When you look at me, penguin you will see. Penguins, attention! Penguins, begin! Right flipper, left flipper, right leg, head. Turn around and penguin sound. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. Penguins, attention! Yay! Good job, Great Hearts Penguins. Good dancing. Bye for now from Polly Penguin.
Hi boys and girls, it's Ms Sendra back again, and we're here to do our little penguin craft. So this is the little guy we're going to make. To make this, what you'll need, first of all, is a toilet paper roll, an empty one, not one with toilet paper on it. So ask your mom or dad if you have some empties. I think everybody should have toilet paper because the stores don't have any. So you should all have it. So get a toilet paper roll. The next thing you'll need is some sort of way to make things stick to that toilet paper roll. So you either will need some glue, which will work, or if you don't have that, if you have glue stick, that would be good. If you don't have that, you can use Scotch tape. So one of those three things should work. You also will need a pair of scissors. Then you will need some black paper. Now, you might say, I don't have any black construction paper. Well, that's okay. If you don't have black construction paper, you can use a marker. So you can either use a thick marker or a Sharpie, but if you use Sharpies, very, very careful not to get it on your clothes or anything in your house. Or if you have a Crayola marker, black marker, that would be even best. But I don't have any of those here in my house. So that's what you can use for black. Then we'll need a piece of white paper, just plain white printer paper. And you need a little tiny bit of orange, okay? Now, if you don't have orange paper at your house, maybe you could find some orange in a magazine or something like that. We don't need a lot of orange. We just need enough to do our little beak and our little flippers. So that's what you need. If you have black paper, let's get the black paper. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our toilet paper roll right up against that. And we're going to mark it with a pencil so that we see what height we need to make our toilet paper roll. And then we're going to roll it around to see how far we need to cut it on the other side. And then we're going to mark it with the pencil on that as well. So once we've done that, we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut out our little black rectangle to cover our little toilet paper roll. If you don't have the black paper, that's fine. What you're going to do is you're going to take your toilet paper roll, you're going to take your marker, whatever kind of marker you might have, and you're going to color the outside of your toilet paper roll, okay? Now, you don't have to color the whole thing because we're going to cover part of it with the white paper, all right? So that's what you can do if you don't have the black paper. But if you have the black paper, let's use that. I'm going to use a little bit of tape. So I'm going to use 2 pieces of tape, and I'm going to take my black paper and I'm going to wrap it around my toilet paper roll, like so. And then I am going to tape it. So I'm going to put tape here and here. And maybe I'm going to get one more piece of tape just to make sure it stays good and tight. Oh, starting to come off already. Maybe a couple more pieces of tape. I'm using black cardstock, and so that's pretty tough paper here. Okay, so once we do that, we either have our black roll like this or like this. Okay, either way will work. So once we do that, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our white paper, like so. We're going to take our toilet paper roll and we're going to mark some markings on here too. We're going to mark how high the toilet paper roll goes on the paper with a pencil and how wide it goes. So you end up having 2 marks on your paper like this. Then you're going to take your pencil and you're going to sort of draw, not all the way to the top, an arch around it like so. And I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to take your scissors again and you're going to cut out this little arch that we're going to use on our penguin. So it's going to look something like this, but I've already drawn the eyes on it and I've already taken a little piece of orange and cut out a beak. So that's the next step you're going to do, and you're going to cut that white paper out, you're going to set it down, you're going to take your marker and you're going to draw two eyes, and draw that on it. Then you're going to take your orange paper and you're going to draw on it some little flippers and a little beak. Okay? Once you do that, and make sure your flippers are longer so that you have a way to glue them or tape them onto your penguin. Once you do that, once you have your little flippers cut out and your beak cut out, you're going to take your beak and you're going to glue it or paste it. I use the glue stick for this onto my white part. Okay? Then you're going to take some of your black paper and make 2 little flippers. So I cut 2 little flippers out of my black paper. So see how the flippers have to go here? Okay. All right. So now we have everything here to put it together. So now I'm going to take my white part to put it on my penguin here. All right. So I'm going to use a glue stick. You see how that works here? I'm putting glue stick on the back of it right now. Okay, glue stick is done. I'm going to glue this onto my penguin. Like so. There we go. Penguin glued on. Penguin eyes and nose glued on. Now I'm going to glue on my little flippers. So I'm going to take a flipper. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. And I'm going to stick that part underneath here so that the flipper will actually come out like that. See? Okay, now I'm going to do it to my other flipper. More glue on the flipper, right there like that. And now I have a penguin with 2 little flippers. And the next step is putting on our little flippers, our wings really. Okay, so I'm going to put this guy over here, glue this guy over here, and then do the second one on the other side, like so. And voila, there we have our little flipper guy. It's our little penguin. All right, so everybody wants to try making your little penguin at home. Here's what our penguins look like. And we can then play with our penguins. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video.